Guys, hello from Kyiv. Misha, Mani and Tanya are now at home and doing this video about recent news updates. And guys, thank you so much for watching my series about my trip to dentist. It's like turning out for I don't know, some new vlog in my channel, because yeah, who knew that I started doing this and this place was under the attack, then again under attack. So thank you so much. Yeah, really area looks not good, and it's really scary to live in this reality. Going to dentist, all the area like huge damage, but I will visit this place many times, and most probably for nearest weeks I don't talk nicely to camera, but what I can do, anesthesia works for me like that. So guys, thank you as always for your likes, matches, comments, everything what you wrote me. I read today in the morning. Thank you so much for your supporting, and yeah, the most important that you stay together with Ukraine. And yeah, let's start this video about the attacks, about what's happened yesterday with the negotiations talks. And by the way, now is the third day of the protest in Kyiv. People gathering near Maidan. It's for the first time since 2022. I know it benefits Russia so much, and I'm thinking to doing another video completely about this anti-corruption bureau and offices, and we will talk more about that, because I see that Zelensky is made some steps back. It's a new law. He made the new text about these offices will remain independent, but people still protesting. Our parliament went for 1 month of holidays, so it's like lots of information to talk about everything what's have changed today and yesterday. It was quick decisions, and I see already propagandist propaganda happening in Russia, that they talking about, yeah, Maidan, they're going to kick out Zelensky and so on. So I knew it would benefit Russia so much. We don't need any internal problems having these crazy neighbors coming to our homes. So guys, let's start. So yesterday, Ukraine and Russia finished talks in Istanbul, and the talks was about 30-40 minutes. I don't see any information so quickly, some resume after all this. Only the prisoners of war, our heroes, are back home. And what Rustem Umerov said after all this is leader of this delegation team. So Ukraine offers to meet with Trump and Erdogan in the end of August for talks and negotiations. Second, Ukraine said that we are ready for ceasefire. And third, Russia is agreed to exchange prisoners of war who are stayed in the captivity over 3 years, and those who are seriously injured, and young men. So I don't know which age they're talking about. So that is 3 key points after yesterday negotiations. Also, we attacked today the biggest fuel depot in Sochi, and we attacked Adler as well. And just to compare what we attack in Russia, because we want to destroy them militarily and economically, because they continue producing drones for killing us and targeting civilian homes, trying to scare at us that we make the Maidan and kick out our president. They are using this propaganda. They cannot wait for another Maidan that we don't need now at all. And what attack Russia? I told you later, because they are under attack was many cities in Ukraine. So we attack Sochi and Adler, and targeting the bridge I saw, and biggest fuel depot. And Sochi and this like Krasnodar Krai is a favorite place to vacation for Russians by the sea, and many, about 800 Russians stuck in Tomsk, Omsk, and another airport, and they cannot fly to Sochi. Oh my God, so difficult for them. And I love to scroll threads and see how they are complaining about them, like about the war, how it's terrible and so on. And I'm thinking, you made this war, and the war should be on your land as well. We have to share everything. Why not? Why not to share the war together with Russians, especially if they never were against it and they kind of supportive. So war should come to their land, and even if you Google how many Ukrainian leaders suggest that the war should come back from where it starts, so it was time long ago. So it's kind of normal to attack Russian oil depot, fuel depot, and everything just to make the collapse inside Russia. They don't have money to make the weapons and so on, because according to what I read in the internet, we expected about 2,000 drones in November, because they make a huge production of drones, and it means they have money, their factories is working, and they're not ready to stop. What is the reason to go for negotiations? I don't know, especially if Putin once said that he is not ready to talk something with Zelensky, because simply he doesn't see Zelensky as a real president of Ukraine. He says that Ukraine was captured by some a team in 2014 when we kick out our pro-Russian Yanukovych. So that's strange. Why we should talk about negotiations if we don't have real presidents according to Russia, and they continue preparing for the war more.
Попали.
Ой, мама, все. Ой, все, быстрее. Ой, это что?
So, and what Russia attacked today? During the day, they hit with rocket Kharkiv center, and they destroyed many residential buildings there. And at night, they attacked Odesa. I saw first information about injured one, and by the end of the day, our rescue workers, they blocked 32 years old man from in this residential building. Also in Odessa was attack market. It's called Privoz. It's a part of gastronomical, culture of Odessa, historical part of Odessa, like Privoz. It's a market, like huge. You can find everything there. So it's like kind of, I can say, touristy, some like hidden gem like of Odessa. This market Privoz, it was also under the attack tonight, and many buildings that are part of UNESCO. So Odessa was under the attack, and if I'm not mistaken, Cherkasy with 4 cruise missiles. Let me check. Cherkasy, 4 cruise missiles, and 12 people are injured. Thankfully, no one died. And you can see how war is expanded, because usually, like for these years, so let's say since 2022, west of Ukraine, Ivano-Frankivsk, Lviv, and Cherkasy, like Cherkasy considers as a very safe place. Recently, there was also attack, and the young lady died, and were more dead. I don't remember. I did a video about that. And tonight, Russia attacked with 4 cruise missiles Cherkasy, and Kharkiv always under the attack, and Odessa. So it's 3 cities that been under the attack mostly, and Sumy and other towns as well that close to front lines. So also some detailed information about Kharkiv that I wrote down: 40 injured. First it was 23, then information increased. Among them 2 pregnant ladies and 6 children. In Kharkiv region this night 3 persons were died. According to our president. Odessa I mentioned, and Cherkasy I also mentioned. In Cherkasy they damaged at least 15 apartment buildings, educational and healthcare institutions, and even cemetery. So it was all during the night, 103 drones and 4 cruise missiles. So
Нема нічого, так? Всередині теж все повилітало?
У нас є наслідки, яка постраждала. Це виключно цивільна інфраструктура.
Та піздець.
So guys, it's the most important news for the last 24 hours, and soon we will discuss about this anti-corruption office and bureau, because I saw many information about that Europe can even freeze or hold on the visa for Ukrainians, because to make in this anti-corruption office was one of the conditions for Ukraine to have European integrations and travel without visa for Europe, and this all could be I don't know about canceling, but could be freezing and hold on for some period of time, because I don't understand what's happened. It's happened really quickly, and I saw also information from Lindsey Graham, and people are not happy what's happening in Ukraine. So let's talk about this next time. And there's many information popping up right now in the internet, and still protesting going on, and it's almost 10 p.m. in Kyiv. Soon going to be curfew, and I hope for quiet night, because I really enjoy my sleep so nice, so well, when I can relax and sleep, especially after teeth treatment. And of course, I know that sooner or later Russia making the huge massive attack on Kyiv again. They producing, collecting, and attacking, then try to save as much as possible and attack us again. So if they have more power, they will make the huge massive attack every day, but maybe it's a sign that they don't have so much power to killing us daily and massively. So hoping for the best, and I also forgot to say that Zaluzhny, our formal commander of armed forces of Ukraine that right now in Great Britain, said the war could be lasted till 2034, till the year of 2034, so which means 9 years more. Of course, we could be ready for the worst scenario, but the war is chaotic and could be stopped any moment. We don't know what is this crazy head in Kremlin. We have no idea how, and this could be spontaneous stop to any moment, because it's a chaos. We're living in chaos, but we should be ready. If it's Russia not going to stop, they will continue, and sometimes I have feeling it will never end. And it's possible the war could be for 5, 7, 9, or 10 years more. We don't know. So hoping for the best, preparing for the worst, and living in this country that I guess we will never, if everything stops, we will never live in condition of peace. We will never have our previous life as before, because we will live all the time in the condition get ready to defend ourselves, because having these crazy neighbors, and by neighbors, because Russia also using the land of Belarus. So it's, let's say, we have so many borders close to Russia, and Belarus could be as happened in 2022, because invasion start from Russian territory and Belarus territory. Thank you guys for watching this channel. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for all your messages, matches, and becoming sponsors of my channel. And see you very soon and talk more about what is going on now in Kyiv. And we don't need Azra Maidan. And hopefully it will be over soon. But we will not forget what's happening, very spontaneous. So we will all see, and we don't want to get Russia any chance to take the advantage of what has happened in Ukraine internally, because we have to focus on to stay united and fight against our enemy. That is the most important right now. Thank you guys, and see you very soon. Goodbye. Misha saying goodbye, Maya saying goodbye, and I say goodbye too. Ciao, ciao.